inside Globe Life Field. Today, a contest from the AL West between the Oakland A's and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Charlie Huff starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Well done there, and the leadoff man is retired to start the afternoon. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the sixth spot can keep it going. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are two gone.
Batting third.
Next up for the A's, Ricky Henderson.
24.
And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with two outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now into the box, Mark McGwire, and a chance to add to his league-leading RBI total right here.
Yeah, that's kind of surprising to me. I mean, he's a good player, but I don't think many pegged him as one of the best run producers in the game coming into this year. But he's having a breakout year, no question about it.
The set and the 1-1. Strike taken. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
That's not an easy thing to do, steal third base, especially off a catcher like this that has a good throwing arm.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. So they're able to get the runner to third in the opening half inning, but can't bring him around. Kurt Young gets the ball for Oakland in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
So now here is McDowell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Griffin is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the first baseman.
A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
No left fielder, number 31.
Up next, number 31. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know
Batting
there's
fourth.
2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
At the plate, number 4. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Rangers leave 1. Still no score. So stepping in is Reggie Jackson. He'll get us started in the top of the second. skied in the air to straightaway left. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jose Canseco.
Next to stand in is Jose Canseco. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
You know, Matty, when I think of this guy, I think of damage. Near the league leaders in RBIs as well, D-Row.
That's the stat that I think gets overlooked so much in today's game. I remember back to Chipper Jones. He used to say, how many biscuits can you put in the basket? Runs and ribbies. And he certainly has a knack for being able to drive in that big run.
Ball.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Line drive to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Mike Davis.
Into the box now, Mike Davis.
Hey.
And it's 1-2. On the ground to third. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Stepping in now, Mickey Moose to 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he got it.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A's strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Larry Parrish. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Steve Boucher.
Now to the plate, here is Steve Boucher. Into the corner and slicing foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Rube Sierra. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. And it's fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rangers set down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. into the box is Alfredo Griffin as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already,
Now
and there's your first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So now to the plate, number 4. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Standing in now, Ricky Henderson. Hit on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. A's go quietly there. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And now, Sammy Sosa. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
At the plate, Scott Fletcher. Hit down the third baseline. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 0.
Next up, McDowell. He flew out in his last debut. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off because that was an ugly swing.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels,
The
right?
first baseman,
All he wants to
number
do
9,
is get on base and
Pete
take advantage of the strength of his
O'Brien.
game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Pete O'Brien. Here's a cold strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Lone Star State. It's now 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Mark McGwire. Now the 2-1 pitch.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Skied into straightaway right. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
The right fielder.
And now in the box, Reggie Jackson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Next, here is Jose Canseco. He collected a base hit his first time up. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
And stepping in, Mike Davis. He singled in his first AB. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
Canseco is off at first with 2 away. And another foul ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So now to the plate, number 31 is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. The 2-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, number 4. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there.
Now batting.
No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Breaking ball called 3rd strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Rube Sierra. Ground ball right side. Oh, but they throw it away at second. And on the error, a run is going to score.
Well, it's really hard to complain about this one because that's one of the hardest double plays to turn. The first baseman has to deal with the runner headed to second, and he sometimes shields you from throwing where you want to make the throw. They should have made it, but that's a tough play all the way around.
So now to the plate, Sammy Sosa, and he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Again, another foul ball. The next 3-2. Another one sent foul. Parrish on second. Sierra on at first with 2 down. Bounce towards the second baseman. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, what a battle there. He was several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on him.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire this. Striding in is Mickey Moose. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Up next,
so the next to bat will be Walt Weiss. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here now the 2-2. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
To the plate now, Alfredo Griffin. Right side, but it's well foul. Almost clipped the inside with the knuckleball, but taken for a ball. The 2-2. No runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping up is number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. The A's set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder McDowell. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Canseco will wait on it, and he puts it away for the first out.
The batter.
Next,
the
it'll
first
be
baseman,
Pete O'Brien.
Pete
Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Softly hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now that
next up is number 31. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ricky Henderson.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away. So here's the cleanup hitter. Mark McGuire flew out last time up.
McGuire.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. And That'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swinging bunt. McGuire, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Stepping in next, Jose Canseco. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. One left for Oakland. Still down 3-0.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special, I'm an essence, I'm a...
Now at the plate, number 4. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes.
Now batting.
Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Larry Parrish. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's got good swing and miss stuff in this
batter
game.
number 22.
That's back-to-back Ks.
Second baseman.
That was his 9th of the game. If you're striking out 1 or more an inning, you're throwing the ball pretty well.
Into the box now, Steve Boucher. High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Rangers set down in order. They lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Mike Davis as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. The 1-1 home. Well struck down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. Fletcher calls for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next,
so here is Mickey Moose. Popped into foul ground his last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in, switch hitter, Walt Weiss, singled in his last at-bat. Bounce to first, right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They trail it here, 3-0.
7th inning stretch.
Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47.
Striding forward now is the DH, Rube Sierra. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Henderson is right there, one down.
The right fielder, number 21.
Tried it again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
One and two, here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The batter, number 1.
Up next for the Rangers,
Shortstop,
Scott Fletcher.
Scott Fletcher.
Hit in the air out to left. Canseco finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they're held. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Alfredo Griffin. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 4.
Striding in for Oakland, number 4. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Swing and a liner. McDowell is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Ricky Henderson.
Now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail in this one 3-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. McDowell, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, no, Matty, it's been a really nice run for him, and hey, it's not over yet. You know he's as motivated as anybody to make something happen right here.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's one down now.
The first baseman, number 9.
Next to dig in,
Pete
O'Brien grounded out in his last at-bat. Line to the right side, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Now batting, number 31.
Standing in now, number 31. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, number 4.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 4. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. This ball's in the air now out to right field. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Texas, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So striding in to start the 9th is Mark McGwire, and they could use a spark from him here. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. On the year, McGuire is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 23 for him thus far, and the A's are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength. Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless.
Now pitching for
number
the
35 will take the ball
Number
now
35.
as the new pitcher. In now, Reggie Jackson. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. McDowell has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So with his day fully over now, you get a look at the pitching line for the Rangers starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Superb pitching performance in this one, Matty V. 8 rock-solid innings, in line for the win. Now needs some help from the bullpen.
So now to the plate, Jose Canseco. Just above the zone that time. Looked like a misfired sinker. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
This is skied into short left center. Fletcher has a play. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the designated
Now to
hitter,
bat, Mike Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. Throw won't get him.
And in the ninth inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or double would have done the trick, too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Murphy
your
will be
attention,
called upon
please.
here to hit with the
Pitching
game
for
on the
Oakland,
line.
Number 21, Dwayne Murphy.
The 2-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Man, we were treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Rangers led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Charlie Huck earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Kurt Young takes the loss despite allowing only 1 earned and 1 unearned run. Number 35 earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, TheShow87.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: